Hi, I'd like to take this moment to welcome back Paul Dini and Dustin Nguyen back to monthly Batman stuff. Missed your work quite a bit on Detective Comics as we've been doing this whole Battle for the Cowl stuff. And now they have returned. DC has figured out how to keep them together on a monthly book. It's Batman Streets of Gotham, #1, the new series. And, I don't know, the title's interesting. It does kind of remind me of that R. Kelly song from the Batman and Robin soundtrack. It was Gotham City! That's all I know, because I would like switch it the second I'd start hearing what I'm saying. And of course this has the banner Batman Reborn at the top. For the next month the Batman books will be doing that. I don't know. I guess you can't have a Batman book without a banner at the top proclaiming something. Anyway, let's see. I'm not sure what the exact focus is of the book. There's a whole bunch of characters running through it. Harley Quinn is shopping and has a little bit of an incident. There's some child prostitution, broken up by some mysterious guy in a trench coat who's pretty badass. And Firefly is the main villain of this first storyline. Firefly is awesome. I think he's an underused, unappreciated villain because he's a sick fucker. And he is quite sick in this issue. He starts tagging people. He figures out a way to use the Black Mask's chemical that he's using to control the villains that he broke out of Arkham, and he's sort of fixed it where he can use it to just set people on fire. And he's just been doing it randomly across the city to just random people. Dick Grayson, Batman, comes to the rescue. He's figured out some kind of antidote, well, maybe not antidote, but some kind of foam pellet that stops the fire. I don't know how you call it. The fire instantly. He's also pulled it out. He's already figured out what to do. Meanwhile, he's kind of attacking the city. Really great work and beautiful artwork by Dustin. I really do enjoy his work. He's got a nice, kind of almost cartoony style, but it's really kind of grounded in basic art, and I just love it. He's a terrific artist. There's a backup. You know, a lot of times I admit I skip backups, but I've been hearing how good the Manhunter series was. It's now canceled after getting a couple of reprieves. But I decided to check it out. It's written by Mark and Reiko, and George Genti. He's done some Buffy work. And she's come to Gotham to replace the district attorney that was killed during Battle for the Cowl, which I thought was kind of pointless. He walks in, goes, "Hey, I'm the new district attorney," right in the head. He's killed by Jane Doe. She's trying to track down the killer as she is taking over as the new DA. I think she might be the intern DA. I think she's trying to decide if she wants to stay or not. Barbara Gordon has a terrific scene here as well. And yeah, the art is just terrific. It looks a little, you know, his work looks a little like Art Adams a little bit, with its own style mixed in. I love it. Both of these were terrific. Both of these are 5 RAM chip. Batman Streets of Gotham. I do recommend it. And here we go. Justice League. I'm catching up on my Justice League issues. I'm only 2 behind now. This is issue 31 by Dwayne McDuffie and Sean Davis. I found this to be a depressing issue, actually, as Black Canary, who's in charge of Justice League, is watching the whole team kind of fall apart around her. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are gone, and Hal Jordan is starting his own Justice League, telling her in very harsh terms, "You failed as the leader. Your team has done nothing." And her own husband, Green Arrow, like, goes on his team, which she responds to that very appropriately, I think. She did some huge smackdown, which is pretty funny. I mean, watching her hit her husband, it's like Tawny Katane all over again. But yeah, I did find it initially kind of depressing, and then I thought, Dwayne McDuffie must be using Black Canary as sort of his surrogate, actually. as the Batman stuff that's been going on, and the Infinite Earth's Crisis stuff going on, and all these other things going on, he's writing Justice League, and he's having to play catch up all the time, and can't really get an effective storyline going on. And I think that's what's going on in this. I think he's feeling like he's in charge of this book that's supposed to be the flagship of DC, and everything's doing whatever they want without him. And I think it's really well done. This is his best issue, in months, and I did really like it. It's 4 RAM chips, and I think he's only got a couple more issues left. So sorry, your run didn't work out. I really hate it when books don't really get a real good chance to flourish because of whatever's going on in the industry. I think Batman and the Outsiders is another good example of that. I'm looking around for new books. Here's Green Arrow and Black Canary, number 21. I've been hearing how good this is. It's by, what's his name? Andrew Kitzberg and Mike Norton. The art's pretty good, pretty standard art, and I'm in the middle of a storyline apparently. Some villain has silenced the city where no one can speak, and it's kind of reminiscent of the Buffy episode with the gentleman, although it's not done in a creepy way. And some problems are shown here, like what happens during emergencies and riots when people can't call for help. There's a lot of texting and computer work to communicate with each other. It's pretty well done, although I feel like I'm in the middle, so I'm not sure what's going on with Wildcat and who this guy is. But in the old days when I was a kid, you get your comics from 7-Eleven. There's no recaps, so you don't really know what the hell's going on. You just got to jump on the bus and figure it out. Not bad. I may give this another couple issues, and if so, maybe I'll go back and buy the first 20. I give this 3 RAM chips right now. I may pick up a couple more. And finally, Transformers Spotlight, a Cliff Jumper. Woo! Unfortunately, I don't have Casey Kasem here speaking for Cliff Jumper like he did in the cartoon. I'll just have to imagine it. It's written by Shane McCarty and Robbie Musso. Well, how many? Do I get 2 minutes? Okay. Let's see. Cliff Jumper is, he's marooned on this little planet of blue anime people. And he comes across this girl and her little brother who are basically orphans. Their parents died from living on a farm. Farm life is hard. Anyway, everything's going okay. He's kind of regrouping, and then the Decepticons come. I don't want to give too much away in the story. It's a little bit of a touching story, and I like Cliff Jumper a lot, so it's fun watching him kick some ass here. I give this one 4 RAM chips. And that about does it. And I'm trying to cut back on my comics so I have more time to talk and I don't have to squeeze shit in. I hope it's going well. But until then, push the button, Lindsay.